Hey everyone, welcome to this strength and conditioning class for triathletes, endurance athletes, runners, cyclists. Today's class is going to focus on core. You're not going to need any equipment. You probably want a mat if you don't have nice carpet. I don't have nice carpet, so I'm using a mat. Other than that, you don't need anything. You can do it at home, hence we're here doing it at my home. I'm going to start with a warm-up, then we'll go into some core workout, a nice cool down at the end. So let's make a start. Let's see if I can keep my head in the shot. I want to focus more on the lower anyway, and let's just start with a march. Let's see how the sound holds up. You can hear my microphone shaking quite a lot already. Not going to stick any music on, because if I stick music on, you're going to be stuck with my music, and that'll be unpleasant. So I will leave with no music. You can put your own music on. Let's go into some skips. And some twists sideways. Reach the opposite leg out. What we're doing here, getting the muscles activated, getting the heart rate raised up. And let's go for some oblique reaches as well. So lean over, realise my arm will be disappearing off the screen. But you're just reaching up and over, keeping your body straight if possible. Let's do some punching in the air. Every 10 punches, hit the ground. Alternate hands. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Already gone into the silly voice. Didn't expect that to happen so early in the workout. Let's go back to the march. Should be feeling a bit warmer now. Get those knees higher. Swing the arms. And let's go through the cycle again. Some skipping. And some twists. Some reaches. And some final punches. Hopefully you're feeling a bit warmer now. So let's get down on the mat and do some stuff. I'm going to make the camera a little wider if I can. Okay, hopefully you're feeling a bit more warmed up now, and we can start getting some stretching. We want to start mobilizing the muscles. Very dynamic, so start hands and knees. You want your knees shoulder width apart, hands under your shoulder, and let's just drop down. If you do yoga, you might know this as cat-cow, but you're arching your spine, looking up, and then rounding your spine, looking down. Squeeze into the core as you do it. I'll just say hello. And let's do some oysters as well. So I'll have to lie on this side because I've got the microphone on the other side. When you get legs in a line, down there, knees bent, 90-degree angle here, and just start opening up. And let's do 12 of these. Cool, let's see if I can do this on the other side without crushing my mic. You can obviously just turn over, you know what to do by now. But for the sake of facing the camera, I'll switch onto this side. Nice and gentle at this point. Still just getting the muscles ready to work. Great, next thing we're gonna just move into some planks. So we'll start up in a nice high plank. Body in a straight line. Straighter, straighter, straighter. That looks better. And then let's just drop down onto the forearms. I used to try and hold planks for as long as I could, and there isn't really much benefit to doing that, to be honest. You get a nice 20 seconds, just move on to a different plank. So let's raise up the right leg and just hold it here for a bit. It's incredible how much slower time moves when you're planking. Okay, another 5 seconds and we're there. Lower that leg and raise up the left leg, or the other leg, doesn't really matter. And let's just give it 20 seconds here as well. Great job. Let's now move on to some side planks. So again, we're going to be on our side, but our body in a straight line. And you want your wrist directly under your shoulder, feet out down here. And then just reach up and then hold on. Do 6 of these on each side. Swap to the other side. Man, it is hot under studio lights. You don't know how lucky you've had it if you're just doing it at home. Same thing again then. Up and under. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Cool, let's drop down onto our backs now. So backs flat on the floor and legs up again, 90-degree bends everywhere. And we're just going to do some nice bicycle-y circles. So down in a semicircle, out, and then back to here. No rush. In fact, the slower you do it, the harder it is. You put your head on the ground for this one. Squeeze into your core. The more you squeeze, the more it'll work. We're halfway now. Sort of, there's more. It's a bit of a progression. Two more. Okay, so leave your legs where they are. Let's put our hands to our temple, or you can cross the chest if you want. We're gonna stomach crunch. Head up and down. Down, up, down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this time we're going to do the same thing. But we're not going to put our head all the way down. So keep it hovering a little bit. And again we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And let's go back to the legs. This time we're keeping our crunch position, so keeping our shoulders off the floor, hands at the temple, and now slow bicycle legs again. We're halfway. If you're feeling it, starting to burn in that core. Maybe you're not, or maybe you're thinking this is too easy. If so, you can always do more reps. Pause the video if you like. I think some of you will be really hurting by now, but some of you won't be. Could be you're stronger than me. And if so, just add more reps. 2 more. Nice. So, as I was explaining, wherever you're at, if you need to add more reps, just pause the video, add more. If you're finding it's too many reps already, just take a break and wait for the next set. Or equally, if you want to pause, have a break, keep going, that's fine as well. Grab a drink, we're going back onto our front after this. And we're going to do some mountain climbers. So again, we'll start on hands and knees position. Let's put our hands under our shoulders. And then we're going to push up. And then we're going to move our feet up to our hands. Never actually climbed a mountain. Don't know if this is what they really do. Two more. Take a break. Next thing, we're going to do the same, but this time we're not going to put our foot down when we get to the front. We're just going to let it hover there and then pull it back. Again, we're going to do 12 reps. So push up into that position, and then just hover the knee to your elbow, and then back. Should have done 12 by now. Next thing, another progression on this. We're going to move our knee up, and then we're going to move it round in a little bit of a square. So we want to touch everything, and then we're going to put it back. I'm going to grab another drink. Okay, great. So back to that initial position, high press up, high plank even, and this time move the knee up, down, across, up to the elbow, and then back. So you're drawing a square with your elbow, your wrist, drawing a square with your knee, with your elbow and wrist being the points. Two more. We're going to go back onto our back now, and we're going to do some dead bugs. Hopefully I won't kick my turbo trainer as I do this. That looks quite painful. So lying down on our back, legs in the air again, kind of 45-degree angle, arms straight up, and then we're going to lower the opposite arm and the opposite leg. So it doesn't matter what side you start on. I'm going to start with my right arm, left leg, and just alternate the two. And forever lowering the other arm. It's not really a problem if you do that, but you don't need to. Okay, 6 more. And you can lower your legs. Next thing is we're going to do some oblique reaches. So again, legs on the floor. And you can either put your feet down for this one, or if you want to keep them like that. And it's just a stomach crunch, but with our arms out in front of us. So the easy version, I say easy, is just reaching up like this. Hands go to the outside of the knee. If you want more of a challenge, again, go back to this position. And same thing. Let's do 12 of these. Okay, nice job. Let's go back onto the front and we're going to go through the mountain climbers again. Hopefully you love those because there's more. So let's go straight into the hover this time. Back into that plank position start. Hands under your shoulders for pushing up. And then knee, touch the elbow and back. Do 12 of these again. You're already halfway. It's 12 of those again. Let's do some squares as well for a good challenge. We'll keep these to 6. So if you're feeling that burn, don't worry. Keep this nice and easy. Again, press up into that position and start drawing that square. Last one. Flip round onto our backs again. Most of the hard work is done at this point. And let's just give our core a bit of a stretch. We've spent 10 minutes giving it hard work. Not a super long session, but you should be feeling the burn by now. So lie down on your back, heels somewhere near your bottom, doesn't have to be touching, arms down by your side. I'm going to do some glute bridges, so just push up, squeeze into the glutes, get those thighs as high as possible, and just hold it here. Nice, slow, steady breaths. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. Okay, final one, so make sure you're squeezing into everything, getting those hips as high as possible. Up. And down. Cool, let's roll over onto our fronts again. And really going to stretch out that core now. So again, start off in that kind of hands and knees position, hands under your shoulders, and then take your hands a little forward and just go down. Keep your hands straight, and we're just going to stretch into our core, stretch our stomach. You can look forward, I'm going to look at the camera, and then just fold yourself back, leave your hands where they are. Take a rest and then move forward again. Again, we'll go through 4 of these. Fold backwards. Let's fold backwards again. And then one final time, we'll come forward into the stretch. And go back. Turn onto our backs. Bring those knees in. Give a little roll side to side. I'm not going to roll because I'll crush my microphone if I do that, but you can feel free to just roll out. Take some pressure off that back. And then extend your body out long, hands over your head. And just give yourself a full body stretch, like a pencil or a rubber band perhaps being squeezed. That's the end of our core class. Hope you found this useful. Let me know what you think in the comments and I will see you again soon. If you've enjoyed this, then please give it a thumbs up as well and hit subscribe for more triathlon and endurance videos.